Good evening to our lecturer and all my fellow friends. My name is Normala, and for subject International Financial Economics, for my individual assignments, I got questions 4 and 5. So, in this slide, I'll explain the answer for every questions. So, for question 4, Blue Bank expects that the Mexican peso will depreciate against the dollar from its spot rate of 0.15 to 0.14 in 10 days. The following interbank lending and borrowing rates exist. For US dollars, the lending rate is 8.0%, while the borrowing rate is 8.3%. For Mexican peso, the lending rate is 8.5%, while the borrowing rate is 8.7%. Blue Bank has a borrowing capacity of either 10 million or 70 million peso in the interbank market, depending on which currency it wants to borrow. For 4A question, how could Blue Bank attempt to capitalize on its expectations without using deposited funds? Estimate the profits that could be generated from this strategy. For 4B questions, the Blue Bank expects the peso to appreciate from its present spot rate of 0.15 to 0.17 in 30 days. How could it attempt to capitalize on its expectation without using deposited funds? Estimate the profits that could be generated from this strategy. So the answer for 4A, the capitalizations of Blue Bank can be made on its expectations about pesos, which is Mexican peso, as follows. Mexican peso 70 million borrowed, then the Mexican peso 70 million will be converted into million to dollars. So the Mexican pesos will be equal 70 millions times with 0.15, which will be equal 10,500,000. The dollars would be lended through the interbank market at 8.0% annualized over a 10-day period. The amount collected in 10 days is 10,500,000 times with 1 plus 8% times 10 over 360. So then the answer will be 10,523,333. The peso loan is repaid. Then the amount repaid on the peso loan is Mexican peso 70 million times with 1 plus 8.7% times 10 over 360. So the Mexican peso will be 70,169,167. Based on the expected spot rate of 0.14, the dollars amount needed to repay the peso loan is Mexican peso 70,169,167 times with 0.14, which will be equal to 9,823,683. After the loan repaid, the speculative profit of Blue Bank will be, if its forecasted exchange rate is accurate, of 10,523,333 minus with 9,823,683, which will be equal 699,650. So for 4B answer, so the Blue Bank can capitalize on its expectations as follows. First one, borrow 10 million, then convert the 10 million to pesos, which is Mexican pesos. So 10 million divided by 0.15, which will be equal Mexican pesos 66,666,667, and then the third after that, lend the pesos through the interbank market at 8.5% annualized over a 30-day period. The amount accumulated in 30 days is Mexican peso 66,666,667 times with 1 plus 8.5% times 30/360, which will be equal to Mexican peso 67,138,889. After that, repay the dollar loan. The repayment amount on the dollar loan is 60 million times with 1 plus 8.3% times 30 divide 30/360, which equal to 10 million times 1.006917, which equal to 10,069,170. After that, convert the pesos to dollars to repay the loan. The amount of dollars to be received in 30 days based on the expected spot rate of 0.17 is Mexican pesos 67,138,889 times 0.17, which is equal to 11,413,611. The last one is the profits are determined by estimating the dollars available after repaying the loan, which is 11,413,611 minus with 10,069,170, which equal to 1,344,441. Now, let we go to the next question, which is question 5. For question 5, a firm expects that the pound will depreciate from 1.70 to 1.68 in 1 year. It has no money to invest, but it could borrow money to invest. It has been approved by a bank to borrow either $1 million or 1 million pounds for 1 year. It can borrow dollars at 6% or British pound at 5% for 1 year. It can invest in a risk-free dollar deposit at 5% for 1 year or a risk-free British deposit at 4% for 1 year. Determine the expected profit or loss in dollars if the firm pursue a strategy to capitalize on the expected depreciations of the pound. So the answer for the question 5 is a firm can earn a profit of 38,000. A firm can profit from the depreciations of pounds by engaging in the following trades. The first one, borrow 1 million pounds at 5% for 1 year. Convert the funds to US dollars at the spot rate of 1.70, which yields 1 million times 1.7, which is equal to 1,700,000 US dollars. Second, invest the US dollar fund at 6% for 1 year. In 1 year, the US dollar fund is with 1,700,000 times with 1 plus 6%, which is equal to 1,802,000. Converts to pounds at the rate of 1.68, which yields 1,802,000, divide by 1.68, which is equal to 1,072,619.048 pounds. Then the fourth one, repay the loan amount, which is equal to 1 million times with 1 plus 5%, which is equal to 1,050,000. Then the net profit will be 1,072,619.048 minus with 1,050,000, which is equal to 22,619.048 pounds. And then lastly, convert the profit to US dollars at 1.68, which yields a profit 22,619.048 times with 1.68, which will get around 38,000.